here's the Internet Protocol stack, and you see here what I'm illustrating. It's in the layered architecture. The layer at the top is the application layer. So these protocols at the application layers are, literally to support the applications. For example, HTTP is supporting the web application. So you do have application processes sitting on the web browser side and another application layer process at the web server side. And there's a protocol there. For example, a message go out is necessary from the client to request for a web page, right? And that web page will be another message coming back the other way. Well, that's pretty much what HTTP defines, right? So these messages to control when to start sending and which web pages to send. Transport layer, that's one layer down. The functionality is essentially to allow these application layer protocols to specify, whether these data that I'll be sending through, these data packets I'll be sending through the internet is gonna be reliably transferred or best effort transferred. So this is to administer data transfer from client to server process or vice versa. Network layer protocols, on the other hand, very special. All these packets, by the way, packets, when it arrive at the network layer, it's called another name, datagram. So these packets coming from the source, right, needs to find a way to the destination. You see, at the core of the internet, we do have a mesh of interconnected routers, don't we? A router could have multiple connections to other routers. So each router will need to know, which is the right router to forward next so that the packet will arrive at the destination with the shortest distance possible, right? Because you do want the packets to arrive at the destination as soon as possible. So a good routing protocol is to ensure something like this. So network layer, the protocols there are essentially to handle packets being forwarded and the directions of how these packets being forwarded in the core. Link layer protocol. So these are very special. They work a little bit like, honestly speaking, the transport layer protocols. Transport layer is to handle data transfer from one process to another. Link layer protocol here also handle data transfer, but it's between one network element to another one network element, one network hardware to another network hardware, or a network entity to another. For example, between two routers directly adjacent to each other, there's just one link. So this might across several hops at the transport layer, but link layer protocol only handles data transfer in one hop. So it deals with the data transfer very locally within a link. For example, Ethernet is a link layer technology, a link layer protocol.